Good evening, everyone. Good evening and Jai Hind. I hope all of you are doing well. Good evening, everyone. So, I hope all of you are doing well. Okay, so today is 21st of January and last day we have seen that there is this swearing in ceremony of US President. So, a lot of change is going to happen across the world. Like we have seen two major decisions which have been taken by the US President just after swearing in ceremony. Like after taking the oath, two decisions which have been taken is, one is withdrawal of US from WHO and second is also withdrawal of United States from the Paris Treaty again. So you can see like last week or last to last week we have discussed about this WTO dispute redressal mechanism also. There we have seen that US has withdrawn itself, or US is not agreeing for the for the appointment of persons in the appellate body. At the same time, now US has also decided that they are going to exit from WHO, World Health Organization. They have also decided that they are going to quit the Paris Treaty once again. So this is one development which we are seeing across the world. Like for the last 3-4 years, US was again just lecturing the global countries that you should be working for in climate change and all. And 4 years later, again they are the first one to withdraw from the Paris Summit. Just to give you a context here, last year Germany was asking Botswana that if you are not stopping the killing of elephants, we will put sanctions on you, or we will have various trade related sanctions on Botswana. Okay. Now US has withdrawn from the Paris Treaty. So what will Germany do for this? Okay. So there you can see that how the Western world neglects the climate deals or neglects the important organizations which are crucial for global governance. Okay. So that is one thing which is going across the world. Maybe tomorrow we will discuss some of the organizations like WHO or Paris Summit. Okay. Now today the topics which we are going to discuss is India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. This is also one thing which might be hanging there or which might suffer the same fate as other programs, because now we have got a new president in US. Okay. Then we have this Mullaperiyar Dam in Tamil Nadu, which is a source of controversy. So we are going to discuss that also. The third thing is caste list updation. So Niti Aayog has come with this one, like it has sanctioned a commission 3 years ago, and that commission has come back with a report that how many castes must be included in the scheduled caste list or scheduled tribes or OBC category. Okay. Then we will see about the UGC regulations. UGC has released a draft regulation with respect to the change in higher education. This is a draft regulation, means it is open for public consultation. So we will try to see what are the provisions of this, what changes has been proposed, and why there is a criticism of this UGC regulation. Okay. Then we will also see the practice questions from Environment January 2024. Okay. So I hope all of you are ready for this. Can we start with some questions from the previous lectures? We can start with some questions. See, the first one, Bosphorus Strait connects. We have the first one, Bosphorus Straits connects which one? Black Sea to Sea of Marmara, Black Sea to Aegean Sea, Sea of Marmara to Aegean Sea, and Sea of Marmara to Mediterranean Sea. So this is one of the question. We have seen the various locations around Mediterranean, around Black Sea, around Caspian Sea. Dead Sea also we have seen. So these are some of the water bodies which we have already covered. Now we will practice regular questions on them so that it remains fresh in your memory. Okay, 2 answers as option A. What about other people? Bosphorus Strait. So I think yes, I think there is one single answer from everyone. That is option A. Bosphorus Strait connects the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. So this first option is correct here. This first option is correct here. Yes, all of you are correct in this part. Okay. Let's see the second question. Second question is this one. Consider the following statements with respect to human metapneumovirus. It belongs to Flaviviridae family. It belongs to negative sense RNA virus. It belongs to negative sense RNA virus group. Which of the statement given above is are correct? This is the second question. Consider the following statement with respect to human metapneumovirus. It belongs to Flaviviridae family. It belongs to negative sense RNA virus group. This is the second question. Akash, I think you can go with Adhyan batch because in current affair crash course we will have this current affair classes. So that will happen, I think, a little bit at later stage. So before that also, if you are continuing with Adhyan batch, there also you will get the same content. Okay. Option D, option B. I think 2 options I am getting, option B also, option D also. See, if we look at this, it belongs to Flaviviridae family. This is wrong. This is wrong. It belongs to Pneumoviridae family. Okay. It belongs to negative sense RNA virus group. So that is correct. So those people who are having medical background, tell me this part. What is negative sense RNA virus? What is negative sense RNA virus? What is this negative sense RNA virus? Anyone, can you tell me what is this negative sense RNA virus? This second statement is correct that it belongs to negative sense RNA virus. The answer here will be option B, 2 only. So what exactly is this negative sense RNA virus? Anyone? I think Avanish is one who knows about, who is from this medical sector, and Disha is also there from medical field. So 2 people. Tell me about this. What is negative sense RNA virus? Anyone else also from medical background? Tell me about this. What is this negative sense RNA virus? No one. See, there are 2 types of viruses generally. One is positive sense, one is positive sense, one is negative sense. Okay. So positive sense RNA is the one which directly acts as mRNA. Okay. Means which is directly like mRNA, it is directly infectious. It is like mRNA, directly infectious. It is directly infectious. Okay. Whereas negative sense RNA, you will find that it first converts into mRNA. It first converts into mRNA and then causes the infection. Okay. So there is one type of virus like positive sense RNA virus. For example, COVID. COVID is a positive sense RNA virus. So when it enters the cell, it directly acts as mRNA and it is capable of causing direct infection. Whereas negative sense is one which is a complementary RNA. So it will first lead to creation of mRNA and then there will be infection. Okay. So here what we will see that it is a negative sense RNA virus group. So second option is correct. First one is incorrect. See the third question. Which of the following pair is not correctly matched? Dead Sea, Syria, Caspian Sea, Iraq, Aral Sea, Russia, or Lake Balkhash, Kazakhstan. So which of the following pair is not correctly matched? Question number 3. Question number 3. Which of them is not correctly matched? Which of them is not correctly matched? First option says Dead Sea, Syria, Caspian Sea, Iraq, Aral Sea, Russia, Lake Balkhash, Kazakhstan. So which of them is not correctly matched? So question number 3. Yes, I think see the questions are questions are on same topic but options are changed. Questions are on same topic but I have changed the options in many of these questions so that you can be aware about other points also with respect to that topic. Okay. So what we see here the answer will be Caspian Sea, Iraq. You know that in Caspian Sea we have the 5 different countries: Tariq, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Russia, Iran, Kazakhstan. Okay. So here Dead Sea, Syria, that is correct. Aral Sea, Jordan, that is also correct. Sorry, Russia, that is correct. Lake Balkhash, Kazakhstan. So Dead Sea is near Syria and Israel portion. So that is correct one. Okay. So here the answer is B option, Caspian Sea. Now, so let's start with our discussion. The first thing which we have to discuss is India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. So that is one thing here we are mostly talking about what are the countries which are involved as part of this India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. As you can see on the map, it starts from the part of India. Okay. So India is one of the signatory. Then we have United Arab Emirates, that is also one of them. Then we are having Saudi Arabia. Then at the same time, it will pass through this Israel, Haifa port. Okay. Here you will find that we have this Haifa port. And from here, Piraeus in Greece. Okay. Piraeus in Greece. So if we look at what are the signatory countries, that is a very important thing, that which of them are signatories. So normally they will ask you whether Israel is a signatory of this or not. So if we look at India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor, just look at this. India is there. United States is also a signatory. Remember this one part. US is a signatory of India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. Okay. Then after we have Saudi Arabia, UAE. So UAE is automatically part of it. Saudi Arabia is there. India is also there. Then if we look at this, European Union is part of this. Apart from European Union, we have Italy, France and Germany. Italy, France and Germany, they are also part of it. But remember one part, Israel is not a party to this, not a signatory. Okay. At the same time, it may join later, but it is not a signatory. Original signatory, it is not there. Okay. Jordan, it passes through Jordan, but Jordan is not a signatory to this. So remember one thing, Jordan is not a signatory, Israel is not a signatory, Iran is also not a signatory. Okay. Then if we look at this, Italy, France and Germany, they are signatory to this. US is also a signatory to this. So these are the countries, 4 plus 4, 8 countries are there which are signatory to this. So this is one part which you have to memorize, that who are the countries which are signatory to this India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. Okay. What is the objective? If we look at the objective, it is very much simple. Okay. Objective is to enhance the connectivity. Objective is simply to enhance the connectivity, and it is seen as a counter to Belt and Road Initiative. It is seen as a counter to Belt and Road Initiative, but let's see whether it is actually getting developed or not. Okay. Right now, the future of this India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor also hangs there. Okay. First of all, there was this problem in Israel with Hamas conflict going on. Now, Israel and Hamas may agree on ceasefire, but then US is also there, and US has got the new president. Okay. So that's the challenge here. This is one part. It will be both sea route as well as rail route. So sea plus rail route is there in this part of India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. Connects Middle East, and also it connects this portion of Europe. Does it connect to Central Asia? This portion? No. This is the Central Asia. So there is no connection here. If they ask you this, that it will provide connectivity to Central Asia, no. For Central Asia, there is another connectivity project, that is INSTC, International North-South Transport Corridor. International North-South Transport Corridor, which may be passing here from Iran, Chabahar port, then after other countries which are there. Okay. So INSTC is for Central Asia. This is for Middle East and European countries. Okay. So that is our India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. Now, the second topic which we have to see here is this Mullaperiyar Dam. Okay. If we look at this, this is a controversy. This is a controversy between two states. One is Tamil Nadu and the other one is Kerala. Okay. Can you tell me when was this dam constructed? When we had construction of this dam? When we had this construction of this dam? In which year we had the construction of this dam? Any idea? See, we had the construction of this dam started in 1887 to 1895. This was the time when this was getting constructed. Okay. The first phase of this dam was there in 1887 to 1895. So this is a dam which is at least 130 years old. This is a dam which is 130 years old. Okay. It is located at confluence of two rivers. Okay. One river is Mullaperiyar River and the other one is Periyar River. One is Mullaperiyar River plus Periyar River. Now, if you look at this dam, it has led to creation of an artificial lake which is also very prominent, that is Periyar Lake. Okay. An artificial lake has been created. An artificial lake, and this is Periyar Lake. This is Periyar Lake. Okay. Now, if we talk about this, can you tell me in which state we have the existence of this dam? In which state we have the existence of this dam? Whether it is there in Kerala or it is in part of Tamil Nadu or in both the states. So where do we have the location of this? where do we have the location of this dam? In which state we have this dam? Tamil Nadu. See, this dam is not located in Tamil Nadu. This dam is not located in Tamil Nadu. This dam is located in Kerala. But here is the catch. Here is the catch in this part. It is located in Kerala, but there is an agreement, a lease of 999 years. A lease of 999 years to Tamil Nadu. Okay. So this is an area, and even the nearby areas of this around 100 acres or 100 hectares land, it has been given to Tamil Nadu. So it lies in Kerala, but this is on lease of 999 years to Tamil Nadu, and this is like operated by Tamil Nadu. This is operated by Tamil Nadu. This is operated by Tamil Nadu. Okay. And the main aim is to provide for irrigation in Tamil Nadu. If we look at the aim is to provide for irrigation in Tamil Nadu. To provide irrigation in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Now see, so there has been a lot of controversy with respect to this dam. Sometimes when Kerala is trying to build up something near this dam, then also there is a controversy between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Now, Tamil Nadu also wants to increase the size of this dam, but then Kerala is not agreeing for this. Okay. It wants to increase the size also, but like Kerala is not agreeing to this. So recent controversy is this, like the height of the water level, okay, the current water level is 136 feet. Tamil Nadu wants that it should be increased to 142 feet. It wants to increase the current water level to 142 feet. But Kerala wants to keep it. Kerala wants to keep it at the same level. Okay. Kerala wants this level. Kerala wants this level only. Okay. So there is a controversy also with respect to water level, that should there be an increase in this or not. So right now what we have seen, that there has been different committees which have been formed for this Mullaperiyar Dam, and maybe in upcoming times we might be getting some resolution about this. So here we are having two rivers, one is Mullaperiyar River, one is Periyar River. There is also an artificial lake. See how the question can be asked. They can give you a simple thing, that which of them are artificial lakes, and one of them can be Periyar, or which of them are natural lakes. So UPSC has asked question in this manner in past also. Okay. So wherever there is construction of a lake due to some dams or other things, you have to memorize them also. So here what we have seen, there is a creation of an artificial lake, and that too around 130 years ago, that is Periyar Lake. That is the source of irrigation, drinking water in this entire area. Okay. So that is our second topic, Mullaperiyar Dam in Kerala, operated by Tamil Nadu on a lease of 999 years to Tamil Nadu. So that is also one of the location factor. Okay. I can see this is the location of Mullaperiyar Dam. Here also we have this Idukki reservoir. Okay. This is basically your Periyar River. So here we have this Mullaperiyar Dam, and you can see it is just located here in Kerala. Here we have Tamil Nadu. Okay. So this area is under Kerala, operated by Tamil Nadu. So that is part of an agreement which was done 130 years ago, and still it is being followed. Okay. So that is our second topic, Mullaperiyar Dam. Okay. Now coming to the third topic, that is caste list updation. Okay. So as you can see from this newspaper clip itself, what is the topic? The topic is simply, there is one study. There has been one study or one survey, and survey has been done by anthropological survey of India. Plus, we also have tribal research institutes. So they have done a survey, a comprehensive survey of the castes which are present in India. Okay. They have done a whole survey of this different type of castes which are present across different areas. So why this survey was done? It was said by many people that there are various communities who are not getting the benefit of the constitutional arrangements. They are not getting the benefits as scheduled caste or scheduled tribe or other backward classes. So for identification of them, this survey was conducted. And it has been commissioned by Niti Aayog. This has been commissioned by Niti Aayog. So Niti Aayog has commissioned this survey, and over 3 years, finally this survey is there. Okay. You will find that this survey has categorized 268 tribes. It has categorized 268 tribes. And near about 86 tribes or 86 groups, we can simply say 86 groups, recognized for first time. Means there are around 86 tribes. There are 86 tribes which has been identified for the first time. They were not earlier given any sort of benefit under the constitution. There is an argument that a number of people under this scheduled caste or scheduled tribes, they have got the benefit, but there are certain groups of tribal people who have not got the benefit. And who are those people? Who have been mostly excluded? So here we have a group, and that group is denotified tribal groups. So can you tell me who are denotified tribals? There is also two more categories. One is nomadic tribes and semi-nomadic tribes. So we will talk about them also, but first tell me who are the denotified tribal groups. Can you tell me who are the denotified tribal groups? Anyone? Who are the DNTs? They are also simply written as DNTs, denotified tribal groups. So who are the DNTs? Any idea who are the DNTs? Denotified tribals. No idea about this. See, the denotified tribals are one of the prominent groups. See, during the British time, when British time was there, what happened that there were certain tribes which were mostly nomadic or semi-nomadic in nature. Nomadic means they were not having a fixed place. They were continuously moving from one area to another area. They were continuously moving from one area to another area. And Britishers did not like this. Britishers wanted to control these tribes. They wanted them to settle at one place and do not visit in the forest, do not go in the reserve forest or other places. They wanted to control them. But since they were not obeying by or abiding by the law of the British times, British listed certain tribes, listed some of tribal groups as criminals by law. Criminals by law means, just you can understand from here that how absurd this law was. How absurd this law was, that legacy of British Empire, you can understand from here that if a person is born in a tribal group, by birth itself, that person will be considered as a criminal. By birth in a particular tribal group itself, that person is going to be considered as a criminal. So that was the condition of notified. Earlier it was called as notified tribal groups. Okay. They were earlier called as notified tribals. Notified tribal groups. Okay. So these tribal groups were simply listed as criminal tribal groups. Means all the people who belong to that tribe will automatically be considered as a criminal. Even if a child is born there, by birth itself, that person will be simply called as a criminal because he was born in a particular tribe. So they were considered as criminals by the British. After this, like when India became independent in 1952, Government of India repealed these acts. Okay. So what we see that in 1952, government repealed these acts. Repealed the acts of British. And after this, the same notified group became DNTs or denotified tribal groups. The same group became denotified tribal groups. So earlier they were simply the notified tribal groups. So they were considered as criminals. They were considered as criminals. So when they were denotified by the government, they were called as denotified tribal groups. Okay. So what we have seen that there has been provision for various tribal groups, but denotified tribal groups have been ignored for a very long period of time. Although government have started different schemes for them, different programs for them, okay. But if we compare them with other tribal groups, then they have certainly been at a disadvantage. So right now there is this very proposal that there should be inclusion of the DNTs into scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and some of them in other backward classes also. So that's why this survey was conducted throughout India for identification of certain people who have been left out in the past. Okay. So 86 new groups has been recommended by this committee for inclusion into the group. Okay. So I hope that is clear. What is this survey all about? How it was done? Like which committees are there for this? It was commissioned by Niti Aayog. What was the purpose and what are denotified groups? Nomadic tribe means which keeps on traveling from one place to another. They don't have a fixed location. Okay. Don't have a fixed place. So they don't have a fixed place. They move on from one place to another place. They are called as nomadic tribes. So this is the story behind this nomadic tribes, and also what has been done by Niti Aayog for them. Okay. So that is our third topic about this survey. Now, coming to the major topic for today, University Grant Commission. So, our University Grant Commission, it has come with a new draft regulation. Draft regulation means it is now open for public consultation. People will argue and debate about this, and once there is a broader public consultation, after that this law may be passed or may be withdrawn also. So just having a draft regulation doesn't mean that it is already applicable. It simply means that it has been introduced at this stage. Okay. So what has been the provision of this? Let us see it one by one. Okay. Let us see this one by one. Okay, there is one question. Why did the British implement the Criminal Tribes Act? What was the reason behind it? See, Disha, the thing is, Britishers wanted to have like a fixed revenue. First thing is, there were multiple regions. One of the reason was, if we talk about the Britishers, they wanted a fixed revenue. A fixed revenue. Now, these tribal groups, they were not located at a place, they were not living at a place. So, how you can get the fixed revenue? That was one of the challenge. Second challenge was, they were mostly living in the forest. And when Britishers came in India, they thought that all the forest and all the resources of India automatically belongs to them. So, they started excluding the people using that category of reserved and like transferred forest. Okay. There were certain areas which were reserved forest. There were certain areas where people were allowed. Okay. So forest restriction was imposed. Forest restriction. But these tribal groups which were nomadic in nature, so they were just moving across the forest and all. So Britishers were not that much happy with this also. Third thing is, even if you want to impose some penalty on any person, you have to find their house, you have to find their home, then only you can impose some penalty. If you know about the location of some person, only then you can impose penalty. So at that time, Britishers were also facing this challenge that these are nomadic tribes. How we will ensure that they will be given any punishment? So it was like, it was easier for these tribes to escape the penalties or punishments of them. So what they did, instead of giving individual punishment, they like listed the entire tribe itself as criminal tribe. They listed the entire tribe itself as criminal tribe, so that if you see them at any place, you can catch them. Okay. So this is one part why they have enacted this criminal tribe. Okay. Clear? Is UGC a constitutional law? No, UGC is University Grant Commission. University Grant Commission. Okay. It is not a constitutional law. That is UCC, which you might be thinking about. Uniform Civil Code. That is a different matter. Here we are talking about UGC, University Grant Commission, which has came with a draft regulation with respect to universities in India. Okay. So let's see that what are the provisions. Okay. Now, first thing, let us see this part. First thing is Chancellor's overriding power. Okay. If you have seen, the governor of the state acts as the chancellor of all universities. Okay. So governor is the chancellor. Governor is automatically the chancellor. Okay. So governor is the chancellor of the universities. Okay. Now what has been said that under this draft regulation of UGC, the chancellor has been given this entire power with respect to appointment of the vice chancellors. Okay. So whoever are going to be appointed in the state universities as chancellor, they will be decided by the governor. Okay. So first thing is, governor has been given overriding power. Another part is this UGC regulation is applicable to all college and universities. Applicable to all colleges and universities. It means whether it is established by union government or it is established by state government, it doesn't matter. Even it belongs to a state government, then also UGC regulations will apply upon them. Earlier, what was the provision? That this state universities, they were regulated by the laws of the state. State universities were regulated by the laws of the state. Even the appointment of vice chancellor was under the power of a state government. So now UGC regulation proposes that all universities, whether they are union universities or state universities, they will be under this regulation, and governor will have the power to appoint the vice chancellors. Okay. State government will have no say. State government will have no say in the appointment of vice chancellor. They will not be even part of the search committee for the vice chancellor. So that is one part, state government sidelined. Okay. That is one regulation. Second thing, flexibility. Okay. Now what has been said that those candidates, they can pursue career in subjects they qualify for with NET or SET, even if their previous degree is different. For example, suppose if anyone has done graduation from physics, okay, but they have passed the NET exam, NET exam from, let us say, philosophy, and then they have done PhD and all in philosophy. So even if their graduation degree was from physics, but later on they have passed the NET examination with philosophy, they can be a teacher of philosophy. Okay. So priority will be given to PhD specialization. Okay. And it doesn't matter what is your previous degree. If you have passed the NET exam or SET exam with any subject, you can pursue the teaching career option in that field. So that is flexibility. Promoting Indian language. Okay. So there is one part under this UGC regulation, government says that we will be promoting the use of Indian language in academic publication and degree programs. Okay. So Indian languages will be promoted. The third part is diverse talent pool. Okay. Now, it has been said that not only those people who are coming from some reputed universities or some reputed course will be appointed as members of this university or colleges. There will be quotas, okay, for those people who are in arts, sports or traditional disciplines. Okay. So those who are coming from art, sports and other things, they will also be getting this option of becoming members of universities or colleges. Okay. At the same time, there will be opportunities for sports persons with disabilities. They can also enter into the teaching profession. Those who are in sports also, they can also be included. Those who are persons with disabilities, they will also be included. So there is this inclusivity part which is being promoted through this act. Okay. Then there is also simplified promotion process. Okay. There is like focus on teaching, research output and academic contribution. Okay. So on the basis of this, promotion will be given. At the same time, focus on professional development. Okay. So it has said that there will be faculty development programs also. There will be faculty development programs also, so that teachers can also be trained at graduation level or even in other degree courses. Okay. So those who are taking lectures in the colleges or universities, they will also get this option to upgrade their skills. Okay. So this is one thing which has been proposed as part of UGC regulations. Okay. Now, why the people are not so happy about it? What are the challenges? Okay. What are the challenges? See, first challenge, federal challenge. First challenge is the federal challenge. Okay. Now, what we see here is that education, can you tell me, is it part of state list or is it part of union list? Education is part of a state list or union list? Harshita, Adhyan batch class was there in the morning today. We have got this Adhyan batch classes today morning itself. Like last we were saying that this class timing is matching for crash course and Adhyan. So we have got this Adhyan classes in the morning. Yes, AD Motify, yes, regular classes from Monday to Friday. We have got this classes at 8 AM today. Other time will be also notified. For Thursday also, we will notify the time. Okay. Remember one thing, this is not part of state or union, it is part of concurrent list. This is part of concurrent list. Okay. This is part of concurrent list. But you know that in our country, there is a part that if there is a law which has been made by a state and approved by the president, then that law has to prevail. If a law has been passed by the state assembly, but it has been approved by the president, then it will prevail even over the law made by union. Okay. So now there will be a challenge that which law will be applicable, UGC versus the state laws. Okay. So what we see that the confusion over UGC law or state law. So there will be a challenge on this. Many of the state governments have opposed this. They say that we run the state universities. We are giving the funding to it. We are running the state universities. We are also funding the state universities. So by what authority UGC will tell us that who will be the vice chancellor? Okay. So this is one part. The various state governments are also saying that why we will accept this. We are funding the universities, so it is our say. Okay. So that is one part. Okay. Second thing we also see that like this sidelining of state government in appointment of vice chancellor. Okay. No role of state in appointment of VC. So what we have seen that in the appointment of vice chancellor, all of them, like the state government has been sidelined. So that becomes a challenge, that how you can sideline the entire state government from the process. The state government is funding and running it. So how you are sidelining them entirely. Okay. Third thing is, now we also see that no requirement of PhD for VC appointment. So those person who will be vice chancellor, they don't even require a PhD for them. Okay. Means they can be appointed as vice chancellor. So it is like anyone from industry or anyone from any other field can also be appointed as a VC, okay, vice chancellor. Anyone other also can be appointed as vice chancellor. There is no requirement of having a PhD or anything like that. Okay. So that is also considered to be a challenge, that generally what we see that those people who are there on the position of vice chancellors, they are very eminent persons. They are educationalists. Okay. So if you are completely sidelining it, if you are filling it with only some people, then it may become a challenge in the future. We have seen that in many institutions, there have been filling of outsiders, and many a times it has not given good result. Okay. So that is also a matter of controversy here in case of VC appointment. Okay. So that is also a challenge. Okay. So this is the fourth topic. I hope it is clear. अध्ययन बैच की क्लासेस डेली होती है? नो हर्षिता, इट इज नॉट डेली. इट इज conducted on 2 days, Monday and Thursday for English and Tuesday and Friday for Hindi. It is needed for promotion. Promotion of what? Promotion of what? There is a good part in this. There is a good part in this that there may be engagement from industry also. So this UGC regulation also promotes industry academia collaboration. Collaboration between industry and academy. So that is one part which has been promoted by this UGC regulation. Okay. Now, coming to the questions of the day. Environment questions. Now we are discussing the questions with respect to environment from January 2024. Consider the following statements with respect to tiger reserve. It is a central sector scheme for tiger conservation. National Board for Wildlife is the implementing agency of this project. It aims at ex situ conservation of tigers in designated spaces. So select the correct answer using the code below. Look at this question. I think everyone can answer this. Like from the childhood of UPSC preparation, you read about Project Tiger. Like when you begin the preparation of UPSC, the first topic which you read, one of the first topic which you read is Project Tiger. So tell me, what will be the answer here in this question? Okay, one answer is A, one answer is C. Okay, so maximum answer is C, some answer is B, some answer is A, and everyone is wrong. It is not a central sector scheme. This is a centrally sponsored scheme. If we look at this, it is a centrally sponsored scheme. Not a central sector scheme. It is a centrally sponsored scheme for tiger conservation. So first statement is wrong. National Board for Wildlife is not the implementing agency. It is NTCA, National Tiger Conservation Authority. So National Tiger Conservation Authority is the implementing agency of this project. This is not a ex situ method. This is an in situ conservation approach. This is an in situ conservation approach. Ex situ is like botanical gardens, zoological gardens. Tiger reserves are an in situ mode of conservation. Okay. So it aims at in situ conservation of tigers in designated space. Okay. Or it aims at in situ conservation of tigers in their location, not in any other space. Okay. So this is a in situ mode. This is also incorrect. This is also incorrect. Answer here is option D. How are you wrong in this question? How you have done this question wrong? Project Tiger is something which everyone reads. Second question. Consider the following statement with respect to tigers. They can't swim. They have unique stripes. They are usually solitary in nature. So again one question from tigers. These days UPSC is asking questions about tiger, elephant, cheetah, leopards, everything. So let's talk about tigers. They can't swim. They have unique stripes. They are usually solitary in nature. Question number 2. Okay, one answer from Abhimanyu, option D. Shiv Shankar is also saying option D. Vishnu is saying 3. That is option C. Okay. 3 answers, 4 answers so far. D, C and B. Tigers can swim or not? Can our tigers swim or can't they? Remember one part, tigers are excellent swimmers. Excellent swimming skills. Tigers have excellent swimming skills, just like me. Okay. They have unique stripes. Yes, that is the true thing. They have very much unique stripes. Like human fingerprint, they have their stripes. Okay. So there was a program also which is called as M stripes. M stripes. So this was used for survey or census of tiger. This was used for survey or census of tigers. Okay. So M stripe was one of the method which was used way back in 2016 for the first ever census of tigers at that time. Okay. Not first ever, for the first time for the census of tigers in 2016-17. So M stripes was a question in UPSC prelims 2017 also. Okay. So they have unique stripes. That is correct. First one is incorrect. They are usually solitary in nature. Yes. They are usually solitary in nature. Normally you will see that tigers are living alone. When the mother is having kids, she will be raising the kids for some days. Once they become matured, they will also become solitary. So they have territorial areas. The tigers have their own territorial areas. They live there alone. Okay. So tigers are solitary in nature. 2 and 3 is correct. Option D will be correct here. Okay. So answer D. Now coming to this part, consider the following statement with respect to Panchayat Seva Mausam portal. It has been launched by Ministry of Science and Technology. It provides weather updates at Panchayat level for each fortnight in advance. Bengal tiger, this entire tigers in India are same tiger. They are not different. The tigers are same in India. Question number 3. Consider the following statement with respect to Panchayat Seva Mausam portal. It has been launched by Ministry of Science and Technology. It provides weather updates at Panchayat level for each fortnight in advance. Okay, one answer is option D, D and B. So tell me the answer. This is the last question. D option, B option, C option. Why you have discriminated with option A? Now, if we look at this, it has been launched by Ministry of Science and Technology. This is false. IMD is there, Indian Meteorological Department, and it comes under Ministry of Earth and Sciences. Ministry of Earth and Sciences. So it is Indian Meteorological Department which has launched this Panchayat Seva Mausam portal. Okay. It provides weather updates at Panchayat level for 5 days. See, even in Panchayat level it is providing for 5 days. Even at national level in other areas also, IMD is right now providing forecast for 7 days at most. Okay. So it is not providing fortnightly like updates. For 5 days it is providing. Fortnight means 14 days. So it is not providing for 14 days. It is providing only for 5 days as of now. Okay. And like you will find that around 15 states are already on board. Many states are still coming to this part. So this second option is also incorrect. First is also incorrect. Answer will be D option, neither 1 nor 2. So it is providing this weather update at panchayat level for 5 days in advance. Okay. So this is the answer for question number 3 also, option D. Okay. When class will start of UPSC 25 to 26? Amit, I think some classes might have already started. Some foundation batches already going on. You can check on the website. Okay. Thank you so much, Amit. So this will be all the questions for today. Again, tomorrow we will have the questions from Environment January 2024. So we will be practicing more questions from Environment of January. Okay. And also the previous topics which we have studied. Okay. So thank you so much. I am not giving any question today because you are not giving the answers in comment box. So I am not giving the question. Okay. Okay, there is one question. UPSC की class और first year exam कैसे करो? और मेरे UPSC की class और first year exam Okay, Anjali, अगर फर्स्ट ईयर का एग्जाम है, if you are going to give the first year exam, so I think first you should focus on that. If you are in first year, then I think you have sufficient amount of time for appearing for UPSC exam. Okay, so I will suggest that first focus on the first year portion and then move to the UPSC section. You can give more attention on first year exam. Okay. Ghazala, what was your request? Thank you, everyone. Where to cover eco and environment affairs? Mohit, we will be covering, like we are covering these environment topics day by day, 3-4 topics daily through questions. You can go through any magazine, like you can go through the magazine of KGS, or if you have made class notes of in current affairs, then you can follow that also. Okay. So whatever resources you are having, you can read the current affairs from there. I am not taking any out of the blue topic. I am taking those topics which are common to everyone. UPSC is not asking out of the box topic. They generally ask simple topics in a different manner. So that is what we are trying to do. Okay. Gajla, whatever your request is, I will say that please just mention it once in the comment box. I will ask the team to look into this. Okay. Anjali, what I can do for that? Okay, I will ask, like, just show this class session to your brother also. Tell him that sir has asked me to first focus on graduation exam, and then later on you can focus on UPSC part also, because graduation first year exam is something which is more crucial. So you can just do one part, like on my side I can do just one thing. I can request your brother that let her focus on the graduation exam first, and later she will give more attention to UPSC also. Okay, so show this to your brother. Okay, Gajra, whatever your problem is, just write it once in the comment box. I will ask the team to look into this. Okay. Rizwan, if you are having this problem in mains paper, just like see this part, that in the mains paper, if you are having difficulty, it means there may be two challenges. One challenge may be that your content for the mains is quite generic in nature. It may be generic in nature, not having a specific point. So one thing which you can do is, if you are thinking your answer is becoming generic, you can work on making it much more better. Specific answers can be written. You can upgrade your content. Second thing is, there may be a challenge that your answer is not having that, like you are not writing as per demand of question, or in answer writing you are missing something. So recently we have conducted this answer writing session also. You can go through the previous sessions, and we have in the first 4 or 5 sessions, we have talked about what you should be improving in answer writing. So just go through that session once. Maybe you will get better clarity on this. Okay. गजला, मैंने ये बोला है आपको कि एक बार जो आपका कंसर्न है वो आप कमेंट में मेंशन कर देना, मैं टीम को बोलूंगा कि एक बार उसके बारे में आपको कुछ रेजोल्यूशन प्रोवाइड करें। ठीक है? ओके, सो आई थिंक ऑल अदर थिंग्स, आंसर लिखने में 7 मिनट से ज्यादा लग रहा है, 15 मिनट्स राइट नाउ। श्रद्धा, यू कैन फोकस ऑन जस्ट दिस पार्ट, दैट ट्राई टू राइट द like answers first. If you are writing some answer in 15 minutes, I will suggest you write the same answer next day. You will find that you will take lesser amount of time. Right now the challenge is when you are going to write the answer, the content may not be that much available with you. Maybe you are having this lack of content while you are writing, so you will spend the time on even thinking about the content. That is one part. Okay, so when you practice and practice, when you revise the topics, then gradually your answer writing speed will also become better. Okay. So if you want to see the change, just write the answer 2 or 3 times, same answer 2 or 3 times. You will see the difference in the timing. Okay, Mohit, I will inform this to team. That is one thing which I can do from my side. Okay. Okay, so thank you everyone. Let's meet tomorrow at the same time, 5 p.m. And crash course has also started from last day. So those who are going for prelims this year, just attend those classes and you will get the benefit of it. Okay. Thank you everyone. Take care and all the best. Thank you.